We all impact the world with our activities and choices. Thank goodness or we wouldn't be alive. But how much our impact affects others in terms of having a healthy planet to live on, as well as the availability of resources we all need, depends on how lightly we tread while we're here. In North America and many other parts of the world, our impact on the climate comes from how we transport ourselves, what we eat, and the comfort levels in our homes and places of work. In this case, being more comfortable, not less, is actually better for the environment. That's why I decided to create this video series, 12 simple steps you can do to combat climate change. But before we explore each step, here's a little background. Did you know that many of the world's fossil fuels have multiple uses? Petroleum is the most diverse of these resources with amazing properties to be used to make durable products like plastic piping, roofing shingles, house wrap, foam insulation, among many other things. These products will last for decades or centuries. Yet so much of this amazing resource is burned for transportation and heating our homes and buildings. That leaves less to be used in creating these cool, durable products by future generations. This has always troubled me, and I spend even more time reflecting on this today. In 2019, with the ever-increasing alternatives to power our transportation and heat our homes and buildings, other fossil fuels such as natural gas and coal have been great resources to light and heat our homes, but there has always been the challenge of pollution. Even though natural gas produces less pollution than coal and petroleum, they all have that downside. We need to quantify this externality, to use a nerdy economics term, in the cost benefits of burning these resources. They are all also finite, which means we should also include a value because of the opportunity costs, to use yet another nerdy economics term, for future generations, since this resource will be less available to them. I've heard for decades from people concerned about climate change that this is such a big problem. How can we effectively address it, reverse it? The beautiful thing is that nature, God, Gaia, has amazing healing properties, so long as each and every one of us cares to do a little something to reduce the pollution and make it easier for the healing to proceed. This statement is based on how we've all seen the world heal. For example, Lake Erie used to start on fire back in the 1970s. Now aquatic life has rebounded there. We also need to consider faith, a faith in each other that as we continue to learn about the effects of the pollution and experience more extreme weather events and witness the melting permafrost in the Arctic and ice shelves in the Antarctic calving off, our hearts will call out for us to understand all of life is connected on this one beautiful world, and we will make the changes. This will come from a widening love for God, our children, grandchildren, all other living things, and all those yet to be born. In this series, I'll give you 12 small changes each of us can do. Or if you're already doing them, do them a little more often to be significantly contributing to help the world's healing process. I hope you enjoy.